I need my check immediately. Immediately. I was like the principal off of Mean Girls. Give me my check immediately. Immediately. I need my check now.
Brought out the pink Lamborghini, just a race with China. What the race to China? Just a race in China. Little bad Trini bitch, but she mixed with China.
What is up, party people? Hello, my friends. It's your girl, Welcome to Chynna, and I'm coming to you over here like Lil' Kim, okay? Yeah. You guys, this is the most craziest story that I'm going to tell in a minute because I haven't been acting crazy. I haven't done a story time in a minute. So if you're new here, my name is Welcome to Chynna. It's your girl. I talk about good things. I talk about bad things. I talk about happy things. I talk about sad things. But today I'm about to talk about ratchet things where I had to cuss out the whole restaurant at the grand opening in my city, okay? Let's get into it. Where do I start? Oh, I know. Hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to 1,500 subscribers. We had to start there. You guys, the story begins with this. I have gotten into a thing of doing giveaways, okay? So the story's beginning. I got in a niche and on the vibe, and I really got into getting into giveaways, okay? So giveaways, things for free, competitions, those type of things online, I was all for it. So my girl Jocelyn, shout out to her, she really got me into doing giveaways online. So for free things, so like Instagram, like this, repost this, do that. I was all about it because I'm like, a lot of people don't take the time to do this like myself, so maybe I will win. So I ended up winning, long story short. This is not about this giveaway. This giveaway went good. I won a free custom-made wig from BB Judy's hairstylist, okay, on Instagram, okay? I'll save that story time for another time, okay? So I was already on a high. I won a free custom-made wig, you guys. Isn't that cool? So I said, well, let me go ahead and keep doing them when they come up. I see a giveaway come up online, and it comes from this restaurant that's opening in my town. We're going to call it the NoHo Beho, okay? So the NoHo Beho is the new restaurant that is opening in my town, okay? Now, NoHo Beho used to be basically this club, and we're going to call it Hennessy 30s, okay? So Hennessy 30s was the old, WeHo restaurant, whatever the I called it. So it got shut down because it was underage drinking at Hennessy 20s. That's the name of the old club. So now they're turning into a restaurant, okay? So this is kind of cool. We all have been waiting for the club to open back up. We see they got new owners, added owners. We were being nosy, so I'm like, shoot, let me do this giveaway. I see, win a 4 free entree dinner at our grand opening. I'm like, shoot, okay. I read some more. I said, okay, I read a little bit more. I said, It said, the person with the most likes on a repost wins. I said, bing, bang, bada boom, baby. That's me, okay? I'm going to do this because I live in Manchester, New Hampshire, which is a small town, okay? I'm probably the biggest influencer here at this point. So with that being said, I ended up winning, long story short. I pestered everybody. I got the most likes. I got like 25 likes and hearts. I ended up winning. Cool, bam, okay. So I ended up taking my friends and my boyfriend, okay? So this was really cool because we all got to go hang out. It was the first time my boyfriend really got to meet some of my New Hampshire friends. So it was cool. So me, my boyfriend, my friend Olivia, and my girl Kaylee, okay? So we all end up going out. Now I made this a big deal, okay? So I was looking forward to this. I started a new job, okay? So I was very busy. I had no me time. I was waiting for my check to come in. Like, we was getting it together here. So I was excited to go out and let loose, okay? I got my hair braided. I was good to go. So me and Kaylee went to go get outfits early. I got this pink ensemble. Looks good. I'll post a picture, whatever. I was looking on point, okay? Because we were going out to the new WeHo restaurant. And it was bougie. It looked like it was high-end. I was excited, okay? A long story short again. We get to the restaurant. So now this is actively happening. I'm getting into the story. I had to give you a little precursor. We get there. Automatically when we get in the door, it looks cute, it looks nice, the aesthetic is here. We're like, okay, maybe Hennessy's 30s is actually going to be something cool nowadays, okay? And then I get in, and then a waitress goes ahead and drops a glass. They didn't know what was going on. The girl who was bringing us around, the hostess didn't even know where to bring us to the table. So I'm like, okay, this is already a little odd, but okay. So this is just me and my boyfriend. But I said, hey, first night jitters, it's the grand opening. Of course, I'm thinking it's supposed to be perfect. But I'm like, we're in damn New Hampshire, so nothing's perfect here. So me and my man, we go sit down, we're chilling. We order a bottle of champagne. And we knew the drinks weren't included, but I asked my waitress, I'm like, girl, can you go and grab, we're going to call him Tim. This is the owner who reached out to me to let me know that I won. So keep that in mind. Tim is the owner who I'll be dealing with today primarily, and he's the one to let me know. So he comes over like, we got a winner. How's the winner doing? Oh yeah, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, I'm excited, like not even going to hold you. He's like, well, food's on us, appetizers. Like, oh, appetizers too. I'm like, so not just entrees, appetizers, desserts, but no alcohol. I'm like, okay, cool. No alcohol. I figured it said it on the disclaimer. So we buy a bottle of champagne. Cool. My girls come. We start getting mojitos. Cool. Bet. We start drinking. Whatever. We start getting our food coming. The food was like, okay, but it was free. So it was delicious to me. 10 out of 10, okay? Because anything for free, I don't turn down nothing but my collar, okay? And I ain't even wearing one, so we ain't turning down nothing, okay? I ain't even had him on a collar today. I had him in a bodysuit, so I wasn't turning down no food. So we end up doing that, eating, having drinks, okay? Everything's going good. Now, when it's time for us to go ahead and get our dinner, it took about 35 minutes. Now, appetizers came in a timely manner. Some things kind of took long. My French onion soup came in time, but for our entrees, me, my friend Kaylee, and Olivia's took about 30 minutes. They came and brought out another entree, the fourth one from my boyfriend, and it was incorrect. So he had to wait about a total of 50 minutes for his meal while we had to wait about 35. So at this point, still opening night, still being accepting, it's free. Who am I to complain? My man only got to pay for drinks for me and my girls, so it is what it is. Fine. My friend ends up not feeling well, okay? Night still was going good, okay. Wasn't even ruining the night because I was ready to go. But she had to excuse herself to the restroom, so that's why this matters. So my friend is in the restroom. My other girl, Olivia, already went to the drag show, so she was gone. So it was me and my boyfriend and my girl who had ended up feeling well. Too much champagne, whatever. Wasn't from the food. I will say that was not from the food. So she ended up not feeling good. She goes to the bathroom. She's like, can we call an Uber, whatever. Basically like, girl, can we speed up the process? I'm like, I'm ahead of you. At this point, we've been in the restaurant since 8. It was going on 11 o'clock. 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever. That's like 3 hours. We're good. We're ready to go. I try to get a hold of my waitress. Takes about 10 minutes, okay? So I'm going to write that down. So we're at about 10 minutes. So waiting on my waitress is about 10 minutes. Fine, opening night. She was a little misconstrued. She couldn't even open a bottle of champagne. The girls were trying to get it together. And it was opening night, so I was still being nice about it, okay? Couldn't track her down. Had to call over somebody else. I need my waitress. Okay, bring her over. I'm ready to get checked out. So come to find out, the gentleman who came over and asked us if we needed anything was another manager by the name of Randy. So you have Tim, who reached out to me and let me know I won the giveaway, and Randy. It's 2 older white dudes who own this club, bar, lounge, whatever the fuck. Don't go there. The weehoo be true, okay? Anyway, so he goes and gets the waitress. Keep in mind, this is the guy who ultimately needs to be at the POS to comp our meals so we can just pay for our drinks. Remember, all the food is free, but the drinks had to be comped off. Now, if you've ever worked in food service, where's my food service people? And correct me if I'm wrong. We all know what the POS system, if you don't want to know what that means, look it up. But the computer that you use to put in all your orders, sometimes you have to put things in with a certain code, and you have to have a manager's approval, okay? I've worked at Starbucks. I've bartended before. So sometimes you gotta type it in and wait for your manager. Now our sweet waitress, she couldn't find the manager. He was, flicking her off, sending her elsewhere, taking forever. So he started fucking with her money. At this point, it's about 20 minutes later, I promise you. My friend was in the bathroom for 15 minutes, and I sat there for about 5 extra until I started raising hell, thinking like my friend's been in the bathroom for about 5 minutes now. So now we're at an equal of 30 minutes of me waiting to get my check after I've finished eating. And the restaurant is at about 25% capacity, not because of C-19. It was just not big. Think about it. It was just not crowded. It was not a big opening night. It had half lounge with the bar seating. and the booths, and then it looked like half restaurant. Again, this used to be a normal nightclub, okay, with a section. So they had more than enough room and it was empty. So she comes over like, I'm so sorry, I'm just waiting for my manager to come back. She was just being transparent with us, saying that he's taking forever, and the only way that we can get this comped is if with his approval. We've all worked at some point in time. Who's messaging me? We've all worked at some point in time on some type of customer service, some type of food service, so I understood it basically is what I'm saying. So I got it, but I'm still waiting about 30 minutes now. Now I see Tommy, Tim, whatever his name is. If you guys find him, whatever, find him and leave a bad review for the Weehoo Bistro by Whiskey 33s. I messed up the whole name. You guys know if you're from New Hampshire, this place is trash, so I'm not even going to X out the name, whatever. So I see Timmy, Tommy, whatever his name is, the guy who let me know that I won the competition. I see him over there wheeling and dealing and, hopping and sliding over and talking to people and schmoozing. I'm like, yo, your girl with the giveaway, I've been nothing but nice. I'm buying bottles. I'm not even being cheap. Yo, I'm like, hey, can you come here for a second? He gives me the finger like, 1 second, please. Hold on. And I'm like, okay. Now I'm starting to get upset. Now I'm starting to get irritated because I know this man did not just go like this to me and my boyfriend. Like, hold on 1 second. So in my mind, I go, beep, 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 beep. My alarms are going off because I've had some champagne. I've had 2 mojitos. And I'm ready to go. So I'm about to get knuck if you buck, if you will, okay? I give it 5 more minutes, okay? So let me go ahead and add this. I have my notepad here with my notes, you guys. Let me go ahead and add this. I'm going to add 5 more minutes to this right here. So 5 more minutes. We're about 35 minutes. I'm waiting for him to talk to the guy he's schmoozing with. He finally comes around. I said, I need my check immediately. I have been waiting for 30 plus minutes with an ill friend about to vomit in your bathroom, and I have to wait for you to schmooze with somebody else when I specifically called you over prior. And my boyfriend just let me have at it. He like, girl, go ahead. Because I knew that I was not in the wrong because my boyfriend was not like, girl, sit down. He was already shaking his head like, this needs to stop because he was about to lose his temper too. So I said, I'll lose mine first, baby. He said no tomatoes. That's the tip I was on. He said no tomatoes. 10 more minutes pass. Timmy couldn't even POS and take it out of the system. I'm still sitting there front and still in the bathroom. She messaging me like, is this girl even listening to me? Like, what's up? I'm like, girl, these people, I'm about to lose my shit. I'm about to lose my mind. I had to get up, you guys. Literally get up, stand up. My boyfriend's like, where are you going? I'm like, hold on. I had to get up and stand up and walk over to the POS system because at this point, everyone sees that I'm pissed. The manager, other manager, Randy, did not even know how to comp a meal off of the POS system. So you're telling me that you're going to inconvenience your waitress, give her an opportunity to get a shitty tip for me and mine. We wouldn't have given her a shitty tip still, but for whoever else, because you don't even know how to take something off. From your people that won the giveaway, you have your people who won the giveaway for a complimentary dinner of 4 for your grand opening to your Weehoo Bistro restaurant. And you can't even give me my tab clear cut, clean, and efficiently or quickly at that after I've been in your establishment for 3 hours. I had to walk my black ass up over there and say, I need my check now. What is going on? It is ridiculous that I am begging the whole staff to pay my portion. I've bought bottles, I've bought drinks, and I am begging just to pay my tab and tip my waitress. I told the other Tommy guy, I said, this should all be free. You should be happy that I'm not even demanding that you comp drinks. I just want a good service. That's all that I want. I spend money on food. I love food. I invest into food and eating. Brought my friends out. First time we hung with my man all together. And this scumbag of a place, I should never gave him. That's how you know I'm from out of state. That's how you know I'm not from here. Because I should have never given them my motherfucking business in the first place, free or not. They're all standing at the POS system, still not knowing what to do. Now we're going to be at 45 minutes, okay? 45 minutes waiting to get my check. It's now about 11:45. Again, I didn't get home till about 12:30, waiting on my Uber. I promise you guys. Promise. I have my man come up to me, tap me on the shoulder like, Chynna, it's okay. I'm here. I pulled out my card at this point. I don't even need my man to pay. Whatever. Who cares? Our money together. Whatever. He comes over with his card. He's like, yo, this is ridiculous, you guys. I really need to pay. I need to get my girlfriend home and her friend is sick. It's not about the money. Literally, I just want to pay and get this taken care of. I then walk away and say, let me not continue to act ghetto because everybody's looking at me, everybody's staring. And I go walk into the bathroom and I go call my friend. I said, Kaylee, get the fuck up. We're fucking going because these people got me so up in here. She's like, oh my God, what's happening? Da-da-da-da-dee. I'm like, girl, forget it. Let's go. She's standing up here crouched over. I'm standing here like, I am still not getting my check. Now it's about 47 minutes past the hour. My man still has not paid the tab yet. I'm standing there for about 2 more minutes with them. Let me go and add that. Now we're at 49 minutes. I waited an extra 5 minutes with Kaylee outside, and then my man came out. It took an hour for this place to give me my check for drinks. An hour. And I had to lose my temper. I had to lose my mind. I'm never going back. All my friends from here, shout out to them, was like, how was it? Was it good? Never going back. Terrible service. Terrible management. No wonder why the place has been closed. No wonder why this place is not going to even stay open. Because you had a patron that was an actual influencer, a YouTuber, someone who can get up and talk about your establishment more than just on Google reviews, even though those matter. And I should have left one. I've never left one in my life, and I should have, but I let it go. I said I have YouTube. That's my platform. But you would have gotten the first bad review because your service is absolutely terrible. And it was not about the money. It was not about the drinks. It was about you not knowing what the you had going on and what to do in your establishment and respecting your waitress. You're ignoring your waitress. So long story short, we go home, get my girl back home. She had a good night. She got her son. We ended up fine. But this was straight from the pits of hell, you guys. Straight from hell. Straight from double hockey sticks. I can't believe that service like this is so shitty nowadays, but I had to literally cut out the whole wait staff, the management, because it was crazy. And no one tried to calm me down. No one said I was unjustified because I was patient for once. Okay? So when my man says no tomatoes, I mean no tomatoes, okay? So screw you, we who be true. The old whiskey 30s. If you know what it is, y'all know. Shout out to Manchester, New Hampshire. It's your girl, Welcome to Chynna. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm on my way to 1,500 subscribers. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this, and I'll do some. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.